Razer just recently showcased their new Project Ava at CES 2026 in Las Vegas, and a lot of people are already talking about wanting to buy it, including YouTubers and other content creators. And you guessed it. Gamers are now realizing that the whole robot girlfriend, anime wife joked about so much in the past may actually just be several months away. And this may be the beginning of a new direction in gaming. But what exactly does it do? And will it actually be a good thing for gamers? Or will it just take the fun out of gaming? Razer's new version of Project Ava is brought to life as a 5.5-inch tall 3D hologram in a cylinder, kinda like a genie in a bottle. The model featured at CES was life-size, but the version hitting the market soon is designed to sit on your desk and guide you while you game. So for convenience and to save more space, the marketed version is going to be a lot smaller. Does this remind you of anything familiar? As of right now, you can choose from 5 different avatars. However, the selection is still under development, so there may be more options with more movements added before the release and maybe even more avatars to choose from. So it looks like the 5 companions you can choose from right now are Ava, Kira, Zane, Faker, and Sao. But again, these may change before the release. The avatar you select will both learn and evolve over time based on your interactions, which never really stop. Why? Because Project Ava is your 24/7 AI companion, and as long as you're in the room, she's always watching you, and always learning from you. So this definitely isn't for people who value their privacy. So here's a closer look at the setup. It's Microsoft compatible with a USB plugin. It has your basic volume, up, down, mute, and customizable LED lights, and it has an HD camera with human-like vision. Ava can guide you when you're stuck in a game, provide informations about games with deep knowledge about its lore, and serve as your gaming wingman. But the company claims it's not just limited to gaming, and can also help you with daily problem solving, with a lifetime of physical companionship. Can't figure out what to wear? Ask Ava. Need a language translator? Ask Ava. Are you feeling down and need a wellness coach? Well, that's where I'm gonna draw the line and say, don't ask Ava, because AI has already encouraged multiple people to commit, well, you know. So we already know we can't trust it to that extent. Unfortunately, I'm afraid that most people who are gonna buy this product are solely gonna buy it for that purpose. And I think relying on AI for emotional support is gonna be disastrous for a lot of people. So the question is, when can you buy it and how much does it cost? You can actually pre-order Project Ava from the website right now, and the product is expected to ship out between July and December this year. As for the price, it has not been made public yet, but I'm assuming it's gonna be much more affordable than its predecessor, Gatebox. I'm also expecting these to sell out because this would gain a lot of attention for a gaming channel on YouTube or TikTok. The possibility for content creators are virtually endless here, and they could potentially create entire channels based around interactions just with their Ava assistant. But is this really a win for the gaming community? Let's get real here. We already know that a lot of people, particularly gamers, are gonna want to buy this just to wife up a hologram. We know the Facebook posts like "in a relationship with Ava" and Reddit posts like "Ava and I's wedding photos" are coming soon. It's gonna happen. I'm sure people will form relationships with these holograms in hopes of bonding and finding companionship, but it isn't real. And in all reality, I'm just gonna call it what it is. It's a form of escapism. Now, this may be exciting and comforting at first, and maybe even for a few years, but how many real interactions and real experiences are you gonna miss out on by staying at home and talking to your holographic girlfriend? How many relationships and opportunities will you lose because you were focused on something that isn't real? Unfortunately, I believe in the long run that this will only make lonely people lonelier. With the speed that technology is advancing, forms of escapism are becoming easier to find for people who are lonely. But whether we want to believe it or not, we need human connection and community. Just imagine, everyone in the future has an anime husband or waifu, and no one wants to date real people anymore. People will say things like, "My AI companion is nicer to me than other people are. People are rude and carry diseases." Relationships are expensive, risky, and an emotional roller coaster, and I don't have to worry about that with my virtual wife. And although those may be some valid points, they'll also be missing out on real life, real people with real connections, and that's what matters. You think your hologram girlfriend is going to take care of you when you're old? Do you think she'll be grateful that you spent so many years of your life bonding with her instead of bonding with a real girlfriend, a real boyfriend, or raising a child? No, because she isn't really alive. And as exciting as this is to so many gamers, this concerns me. Call me old-fashioned, but I don't need all this to unwind and play a video game after work. So what are your thoughts on Project Ava? Are you planning on pre-ordering one? I don't like the idea of being spied on 24/7, but that's just me. A lot of people don't have a problem with it. Anyways, let me know in the comments section below. And if you are planning on buying one, what are you going to use it for? Gaming? Dating? Homework? All of the above? Let me know, I'd love to hear from you. And if you enjoyed this content, hit that like and subscribe button to stay up to date with similar videos. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.